I am supposed to be minding my business when it comes to shopping, but I do it for you guys. And honestly, these shops have me by my throat. So we're here with another one. Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. You've seen the title, so you already know what time it is. But if you are new here, welcome. My name is Rachel. Hi. We do things lifestyle, we do fashion on this channel, styling, all of that good stuff. So if it was the title or the thumbnail that brought you here, thank you for clicking and I hope you stick around. Like I said, you've seen the title of the video, so you know what time it is. This will be a try on haul for my very big Zara haul. Like I said, I should be minding myself, behaving myself, and ignoring everything I'm seeing, but I can't, and I do it for you guys. For reference, I'm a UK size 8 on top, 10 on the bottom, about 5'6", 5'7" in height. I have 2 full boxes to show you, my loves. So let's get into it. Zara got me into the stores because I was looking for an item. They said it was the size I was looking for in one store and one store only, and it was basically insinuating that it was the last one left. So I took my cute ass into the shop to go and find what I was looking for. And to be honest, that is the piece I'm going to start with because, guys, wow. Okay, so Zara have recently released their studio collection, and usually I would mind my business because it tends to be spenny, and I'm just like, it's hard to justify why am I spending something of that price when I know it's probably going to go on sale. But I looked through the collection and the silhouettes stop, and I said, okay, I guess I can look. So I saw this particular blazer and I saw it was 100% wool, so I was like, okay, I think I can justify it. And then I saw how it fit on the model and I said, do you know what? Sold. It is this beautiful blazer just here. And guys, can I just say, the color of this blazer, and the fact that it's wool, but it does have a lightness to it, not like linen lightweight, but it's not too heavy, so you could layer a little bit, but it's wool, it's going to keep you warm anyway. The fact that this doesn't have any hardware, chef's kiss. I love that they kept it so simple. You've got the button there. You don't even have any buttons on the sleeves or anything. You do have like a little slit that is tacked together at the moment, so you could slip that if you wanted to. You have the faux pockets, it's single breasted. This color is, I mean, I guess you would call it like a khaki, but it's just such a stunning color. This with gold, oh stop it. This blazer is 119 pounds. 119 GBP, Great British Pounds. And I said, huh. And then I tried it on and I said, So, say that to say, this is literally the star of the show for me. As I said, I went to go hunt this down because I did pick up a medium and it was a bit snug, and it does have this like ruching sort of detail around the midriff area. But I was like, I usually go for a large in my outerwear and my blazer, so I was like, let me keep it consistent and see how that feels. I was so smitten with like the way this suit looked on the model that I picked up the trousers as well. I picked these up again in a large because typically in my bottoms, you guys know, I always go for a large or a UK size 12 unless it says otherwise. This was $89.99, so altogether we're talking 200 pounds. Yes, I picked up in a large instantly, way too big, which is really interesting because on the website it does say that it runs small, but I have ordered the medium hoping that it fits because guys, these two pieces together is seriously giving power suit. It is so gorgeous. I love this color on my complexion. I think it just goes well with the neutral wardrobe if you wanted to split up the blazer and the trousers, of course, but then with the gold accessories, and then with the red or the burgundy, behave yourself. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I can't believe I'm spending that, but wool, we know the vibe. Autumn, winter, we need to stay warm but stylish. So those are the pieces I wanted to start with, and I'm gonna stop rambling because I will go on. I will finish off showing the bits that I got in store. So the other piece I picked up was this bag, $19.99. It is basically half price, and it is this really cute bag here. I love this because when I saw there's like a greeny blue sort of like teal version they've got with gold hardware, but I really liked this. Even when I was checking out, the lady was like, oh, is that the last one? I was like, yeah, baby girl, I'm sorry. I saw it and I was just like, yeah, this is very, very cute. Brown, of course, is one of the many trending colors that we're seeing this season, although I've been seeing this discourse and I'm like, I totally agree. A lot of the things that are trending this year, it's like, babes, we've been here and we've done this, but I'm not mad at it because we have a whole new selection of items to pick from. But yeah, saw this in its faux leather, really, really cute. Only thing is it doesn't fasten in any other way but this like magnetic close. Does it have any pockets? It does have a zip pocket in there, so I guess you could keep your valuables a little bit more safe. But yeah, very cute, very small. Definitely like date night, you know, going out sort of vibe, but it looks like it will hold a good amount as well. So yeah, really, really liked that. And I picked that up. Not my off shoulder, not off shouldering. Anyway, and then the third thing I picked up in the store, and I didn't go crazy because that blazer was expensive enough. This fragrance. Okay, so this is Moonlight Whisper Intense, and I've had this in my basket. I think as soon as they released it, I had this in my basket, and the notes on this just sound delicious. It's $25.99, pistachio, pink sugar, and whipped vanilla. It's 100 ml and it's eau de parfum as well. I was like, okay, cool. I have it in my basket. They said it's kind of like the Sol de Janeiro fragrance mist. When I tried it in store, I didn't even realize it was the intense one. Sprayed it and I was like, ugh. I'm definitely more of like a deeper, smoky oud sort of girl, but I do like to have my sweeter scents on days where I just want to be, you know, that big. But I didn't think I was going to like this as much as I do. So if this is not like your scent family that you usually go for, I would say smell it, because I think this will be gorgeous to layer with. Or those days where you just want to smell delicious and edible. A vibe. Another item that I have just been loving, well, I say another, that blazer, oh, but something I've been loving and I've been wearing since I've got it pretty much are these jeans from Zara. They are in a Euro 42, which I think is actually a 14. I think they said you should size up. And they are just these really simple jeans. I just wanted, I've got my wide leg, I've got my balloon jeans, but I'm really on the hunt for a black pair of jeans and grey. So I managed to find a grey pair, really, really simple. They've got like a frayed hem. So for my shorter girlies, as I mentioned, I'm like 5'6", 5'7". For my shorter girlies, you could definitely like snip that, which I do love about these raw hems, because if you cut it, no one can really tell anyway. So yeah, love these. I also picked them up in the black, but for some reason, the black doesn't fit the same as the grey, which I know tends to happen a lot with materials that have been dyed black. So yeah, I've got the black version. They do not fit the same. So I'm gonna stick with the grey. Well, I've been wearing the grey anyway, so I'm not sticking with it. It's mine now. But yeah, a little bit disappointed about the black one, so I'm still on a hunt for just like some either straight leg or wide leg black jeans, because I feel like A, the season we're in, and B, I just don't have that in my wardrobe, surprisingly. So yeah. I actually want to talk about accessories really quickly. I think I just have these two, if I'm not mistaken, and I am wearing some jewelry that I picked up from Zara not too long ago. This watch ring that everybody has been loving, and I also have this bracelet, like this love heart charm bracelet that again everyone's been loving. So I was like, do you know what, I've got these two, let me show you this as well. So I picked up this set, which was $22.99, and then this one, which is as well $22.99. I'll show you this one first because it's basically part of like the set that I'm wearing at the moment. If you know, you know, it's giving Flavor Flav, but I really do, my camera did not like that. It's really, really cute with the clock, and you've got the pearl detail. I love chunky jewelry. I think I've mentioned already on my channel, if not in my newsletter, which if you haven't signed up to, it's free. I'm a little bit behind on posting, but I do post twice a month basically. So you can sign up for that. It's just all things fashion, just my rants and my ramblings. But chunky jewelry in autumn winter, I feel like it's such a vibe because you want your accessories to still show, and dainty smaller jewelry can get lost in translation, especially if you're wearing higher necklines and all of that stuff. Say that to say, love this. There was a combination of necklaces I wore the other day, and I can't, like, guys, the amount of compliments I got, I was like, guys, stop. So yeah, saw this, thought this was a really good dupe for kind of like that look I recreated. I didn't even take any pictures, I don't think. And then this one I love because this is like mixed metals, but you've also got like the black adjustable necklace there as well. $22.99. They're all single necklaces, which is so much more value for money, same as these. So yeah, you can stack them, but you can also wear them individually. And I just love the fact that this has the gold and silver hardware. So this with that blazer that I showed you, or this with like grey, again, I just think it goes with a lot of the colors that I've got in my wardrobe this season. So yeah, really love this, especially this one here. Like that's such a vibe, so cute. And I actually think for 22 is decent, because so far my Zara jewelry has been holding up quite well and it doesn't tarnish. So that was that. And then the last thing I wanted to show you guys, kind of like accessories wise, is this Zara Amber collection. I've just been holding on to this box because I've been spraying the scents already. This is the Discovery set. Yeah, Discovery set. I think it was about £22 or something like that. You've got Stella Amber, Amber Fever, Amber Satin, and Amber in Bloom. Amber Satin is the one that's been getting the most compliments again. So I'm just trying to put you girlies on. Just trying to put the girlies on to let you guys know what people have been liking. And Amber Satin is just, every time I have it on, because it's small enough, these ones are 30ml. I just always have it in my bag. When I do a little top up, it's always, oh my God, you smell so good. And I'm like, stop. Amber Fever is equally gorgeous. I love all of them. They do have different vibes. So I would always say the Discovery sets are like an inexpensive way, so to speak, to try the different ones. But obviously if you can go into store, then just do that. But I've really been enjoying these. I've literally almost finished 2 out of the 4. So okay, huns, let's get back into some more clothes. I actually realized I'm waiting on another order, because I picked up this beautiful denim dress. I picked up the other size of the trousers of the blazer I've shown you already. And there was another pair of balloon trousers in brown that I was like, okay. And there was something else as well. I'll put it on the screen for you guys. So I am still waiting for that order. Follow me on TikTok, because your girl has been posting every single day so far. And I will be posting every single day till the end of the year. I just wanted to give myself a bit of a challenge, break onto the TikTok scene, because I don't usually post on TikTok. So yeah, join me there, and I'll probably put that on TikTok when that order comes, because it's only 4 items. But one of the items I do have here in a size small, this runs large, and it says on the website $27.99, and it is this really gorgeous sort of like waisted top, nips in at the waist, really cute, kind of like a subtle peplum. But the other thing is it has a nice amount of stretch, so definitely if you're in between sizes, size down. And then you have a zip to get in and out of it as well. Like I mentioned, on the website it does actually state that it runs large, and they were not lying, because when I picked up a medium I said, ooh, goes from an extra small to an extra large. So again, you have some variation, but I just thought this could be really nice if you want an outfit that's a bit more dressier, or just like jeans and a nice top sort of vibe, but definitely workwear appropriate as well. It's not see-through when I wore it anyway, and it's got a nice length to it, nice length, nice stretch, and I just really love the way it nips me in at the waist. So I picked that up as well. If there's one thing about Racheal, she's gonna wear a denim dress. I saw this, and there's another denim dress, as I mentioned, that you would have seen already. These two, the one that I'm waiting for, which just kept going in and out of stock, so I'm low-key hoping it shows up, otherwise I will go into store. But this dress is in a size large. I originally picked it up in a small. This as well goes from extra small to extra large. $45.99 in a size large, and it is this really gorgeous indigo denim dress here. What I will say about this dress is it does have a little bit of stretch, but what I found is with the small, it's sort of like around the hips area, it's a bit too tight. So I went for the large instead. I love the indigo sort of darker denim that Zara do, because they tend to have like this contrast stitching, which I think is really lovely. With this as well, you do have a zip to get in and out of it, and what I am trying to show you is the little slit at the end as well, which again you'll see better on the try and you'll see better on the model. But this for me is such a versatile piece, because obviously you could wear it in spring, summer, you know, without any layers, but in autumn, winter, as they did on the website, really cute with like a shirt, socks, loafers. I think that's how they styled it. But it could be really nice layered, even if you just want to throw a cardigan over it or something. I should have warned the Huns to grab some tea or coffee or something. Pause if you need to, loves, and come right back. But we still got a few items to get through. This next set is so easy. I've really been wanting to find, not loungewear pieces, because I don't, let me keep it 100. When I'm in my house, I'm in t-shirt and shorts, like something very plain. Even if I'm working from home, I'm very plain. But On the days where maybe it's just cold or I just want to be super comfortable, I don't want to think about my outfit, dresses are always easy, as I always say, but co-ords are just the easiest way to go. So I'm still on a hunt for like black tracksuit bottoms, sort of style bottoms. But I saw this set. I think this was in special prices. I might be lying, but I'll link it anyway. Small for the top, which was $22.99. And then the bottoms I picked up in a medium, I think. Yes, in a medium. And this was $25.99. I'll show you the top just for ease. It's this really lovely sort of, not, I was gonna say like navy mauve sort of situation, but actually it's like a mix of different tones, which you can see there. If you wanted to layer with it, it could be really, really cute. And the bottoms are what really sold me on the set. They have a nice thick waistband, no loops or anything, because it's kind of like, not a jersey material, but like I said, loungewear, think loungewear. And they have nice long legs, kind of more like a flare than a wide leg, I would say, kind of a mix actually. These are gorgeous. For me, I'll always say one thing about Zara is the leg length. Unless they say it's like fuller length or full length, as they say, I'm always like, especially with these co-ords. But this, guys, fits so well. And it has a really good thickness to it as well. So you wouldn't even have to layer it, I don't think. But if you did want to, you'd still be comfortable because they're stretch. But it's definitely still seasonal appropriate. So yeah, pick that set up in what? Quick maths, what, under £50 for the set, which isn't too bad. You know, you can mix it and match. And of course with these bottoms, because of the colors that they've used, the navy and like the gray marl, I just think it's going to be a whole vibe. Very easy. And just, I was sold. Not too long ago, I picked up a white cardigan, and it had a matching top that again I could never get my hands on. And of course you can wear it with a vest top, but I just think having a co-ord or a full set would look really cute. This was on sale, I think it was. Sale or special prices. $19.99 it says on the tag, but it really is just a simple top. It looks wider than it is. I picked mine up in a medium. It does look like kind of wide. You've got this sort of like subtle sweetheart neckline going on. But on, like when I put it on, it's actually a really good fit. This has a really good thickness as well, very similar to the cardigan, which I was like, okay, nice surprise. That was a good one. So yeah, pick this up as well to go with the cardigan. When I put it on for you guys, I'll show you what I'm talking about. But this with some dark denim jeans is just a whole vibe. So yeah, pick that up. Slightly cropped, but not too cropped, but still very cute. If there's one thing I always feel like I just don't have enough of, it's like going out tops. I don't go out often, to be honest, but even if I just want to get cute for like a dinner day or, you know, brunch or just a night out with the girls, like whatever it is, I just tend to find myself kind of struggling not to look almost like workwear or like formal. I'm hoping you get the vibe. But saw this top, picked up in a size medium because it's a bodysuit. For me, Zara bodysuits, because I don't have a long torso, but just for comfort, I always go for a medium or a large. Really glad I picked this up in a medium though. It's a perfect fit. It's $19.99 and it is this top here, which I'm trying to work out how to show you guys. So basically it's an asymmetric top, so you kind of have like one part that sits on your arm here, and then you have almost like a cap sleeve situation here. It's tulle, so you can see it's see-through, so take that in consideration. But it also means it's kind of hard to show you guys. It does have like a thong finish on the bodysuit, which is very helpful. And yeah, this is how this one looks like. This is one of those ones you'll just have to see it better when I try it on, but really nice, good amount of stretch, definitely see-through, so again, take that into consideration. But that, the chocolate brown, like, yeah. The shoulders aren't shouldering. This keeps slipping up, so forgive the fiddling and the fussing. Yeah. So next piece, I'm so torn because I love it, but it's really giving, I will get you for half the price on sale. Yeah. This is a little different for me. I always say for my hauls, there tends to be a piece where I think most of you would be like, oh, Rachel, I wouldn't pick that for you. Or there's like a Marmite piece. This could be both technically, but I do think it's something a little bit different for me, but something that silhouette and shape wise still works in my wardrobe. It's $59.99. Picked up in a medium. I did toy with the idea of getting a large, but because of the way I'm thinking of wearing it, I think it should be absolutely fine. This is way too long, regardless of how I stretch my arms to show you. But basically, it is this sort of, not flannel, but flannel-esque sort of style dress. A little bit different, mostly because there's a print, but when you look at the colors included, it's very, very neutral. You know, the browns, the taupey colors with the black, and it goes all the way down. It's basically a maxi, very long actually. And it has the buttons going up until a certain point, so there is an intention to have it kind of like slit at the bottom. Now, my thought process with this was to wear it, which I think is how they styled it, with jeans or trousers, and kind of like wear it buttoned up right into my waist and then kind of let the rest of the dress be open. But I did button it all the way down just to see if I could wear it as a dress, and it did fit, so it's a bit of a 2-in-1. So yeah, I picked this up again on my newsletter. I think I've spoken about layers not too long ago, but in the autumn winter season, I don't think it's necessarily about buying a lot. You just need to learn what in your wardrobe works together. So yeah, I thought this was really, really cute. I don't know, it's giving a bit of, not cowboy, but I think it's a subtle nod to that. And I just think it was a nice way to kind of play around with my outfits. I personally didn't shop or intend for the shop to be trend heavy, trend heavy in any capacity, but I saw this in special prices, and I said, do the girlies, are they aware? I'm gonna tell them. So I picked up this jacket in a size medium, which is different for me. Usually I go for a large, but I don't know why I picked up a medium. It must have said something on the website. $79.99, and it is this jacket right here, which straight away you guys will see leans into that whole trend that we've got going on, the sort of like country core, nod to the barber jacket, that sort of vibe. I fell in love with the tone of this jacket. I think it is gorgeous. Those of you who may not know, I have a dog, my baby dog. You know me, she's not a baby, but if I'm going out for a walk with her, I don't necessarily want to wear, you know, my longer jackets or my nicer jackets. This is a perfect jacket to have, because that fleece lining detail you have there literally goes all the way through, which, if you're shopping on a high street, is not something you see a lot of. They tend to, I would say, maybe try and be cost effective, and you will usually get this finish maybe down the middle, but definitely not through the sleeves, and definitely not on the sides. So that kind of sold me on this as well. I love the combination of the chocolate with this sort of like tan ochre color. Really, really gorgeous for a neutral girly like me, but it has a really nice warm tone to it as well. The accessories, it makes such a difference to my outfit. And when people maybe compliment my outfit or notice my outfit, yeah, they might, you know, give a general nod or a complimented outfit, but it's always my accessories. Oh, I love your bag, or I love your jewelry, that sort of thing. A lot of the leopard print pieces I've picked up are actually accessories, because I just think it's a nice way. If I think, like, I love wearing double denim, like the Canadian tuxedo. I love wearing denim on denim. Just a lot of the outfits I wear, it's nice to bring in textures and prints in my accessories. So I saw this bag, it was $25.99, and it is just this bag here. The reason I picked this up, in contrast to some of the other ones I've seen, is this has a very cool tone print to it. A lot of the other leopard or even cheetah print that you may be seeing now, there's that oranginess to it. And for my wardrobe and for my color palette that I prefer, it just isn't a vibe. So when I saw this, I was like, yeah, perfect. You do have the strap there as well if you wanted to wear it crossbody. But yeah, I just love this. It kind of has that sort of faux satin finish to it. And I just thought it was a really, really cute bag. Good size, good color for me. So I picked that up. And then the other bag I saw, and I said, I felt so naughty. I saw this bag and I said, oh, that's a bit of me. This one was $35.99, and what can, like, Candy said, do you see this coat? Do you see this bag? Now, first things first is this bag has an interesting weight to it. It feels so much more expensive than what it was. Love, of course, this deep sort of burgundy shade that you've got. This is a bit more wine than burgundy. I don't know. I mean, all of these colors are pretty much the same. They're all kind of synonymous, but really, really love the color, and it's got this really nice texture to it, kind of like a crinkled, like, you know when you have cling film, sort of that vibe. It has like a almost like a crinkled faux leather effect to it. I love the fact that it does have a shine to it, but it's not super shiny. You do have the hardware on the bottom as well, so you've got the gold little feet there, and you've got the gold hardware there too. It does have like this little closure there, and oh, it does have a strap as well. Cool. So if you wanted to wear it crossbody, and it's got a little pocket which you can't see properly because of the way it folds on the inside as well. I thought this was gorgeous. All in all, I don't even need to explain this one. You can just see it's a gorgeous bag. All right, huns, last few pieces. I have this top in a size medium. This was $25.99. This actually was so crazy that I saw this piece because I was getting dressed one day and I was like, you know, if I had a top of this silhouette, blah, 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 that would be perfect. And then I found this and I was like, hey, is this kind of what I wanted? Only difference to what I wanted was you see how this goes in a little bit there at the sleeve? I wanted mine to be like a bit wider, a bit more of like a bell sleeve. But this is equally still gorgeous. It's got a nice thickness to it, kind of lightweight, so you could layer with it. But for me, I stay getting hot. So this is absolutely perfect. And hopefully you can also see how it kind of nips in at the waist. You've got this stitch detailing, which accentuates that, but it comes in at the waist. You've got a really simple round neckline, and then like these sort of, not bell sleeves, but sort of balloon longer sleeve style. It's just gorgeous. This with jeans, trousers, skirt. I just think it adds a nice shape because you get nipped in at the waist, but then you've got some detailing around the arms as well. So yeah, that was really cute. This was actually part of like their leisure sort of athleisure collection. So really glad that I found that one. Then I saw these bottoms, which I'm looking and I'm just like, it's a weird color. It's almost like a really dark gray marl. Is that lint or is it, I can't even tell. But picked up these bottoms again, as I've mentioned. I just wanted like some really simple casual black bottoms that I could just wear on days where I cannot be bothered. Liked these though because they do have a belt loop. They do have a belt loop, but because of this here, I was like, I don't see how you'd wear a belt. I guess you could tuck it in, but anyway. It's got pockets on the side. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Oh no, it does have pockets, so you just need to open those up. And it is in like a full wide leg sort of vibe. These look like they could be a little short though. Some bit, but they are basically just like black trousers sort of vibe. Woo, baby, I feel like I'm running out of steam, but we've got a few more pieces. Literally almost done. Almost done. Actually, I'm gonna fly through these two because they were a complete bust. I have like the cream version ones of these trousers that kind of have like that boxer style at the top. They're really gorgeous. $35.99 each. I just picked it up in a black and in this sort of like herringbone gray style. I got in a medium. Maybe I should have gone large, but they're just so much shorter than the other ones I have. Granted, they've re-released this, so it's probably a slightly different pattern that they've used to cut it and all of that stuff. But yeah, really disappointed actually, because those beige ones are perfect, but a lot of times I'm not trying to reach for the beige. Like I want something darker. So yeah, they do have different prints, they do have different colors, so obviously still have to mention it to you guys because it is a nice feel, it is good quality, but it's just not long enough. So again, for my girlies that are slightly shorter than me or way shorter than me, that would be really good for you. And then my last clothing piece, I've got more accessories, I forgot. Last clothing piece, again leaning into that whole, you know, comfort vibe I'm going for. Picked these up in a large. They are $22.99. I actually think I tried this on in store yesterday. These bottoms here, I picked them up in a large because I'm like, it's got a drawstring waist. I can always nip it in a little bit. A large is probably going to be quite comfortable. I don't think I realized I picked up a gray in this order, and I actually want to check, like, did they send me the wrong thing or did I actually pick up gray? But either way, it is a nice shade of grey because it's dark enough, but I just wanted black. I just want black for now, then I'll see how I get on if I want to add more colours to the collection. But we will see. I'll try it on to get a gauge of the fit. Garment dye? Oh, okay. So yeah, these were in a large, as I mentioned, $22.99. They have that sort of like raw rolled hem wide leg sort of fit, drawstring waist again. No belt loops on this one, but really simple, and again just something for the casual days. Last but not least, I've got two accessories again from the Studio collection. I saw these and it was an immediate yes to both of them. I will just show you at the same time. I picked up these bracelets. This was $29.99 and they look like this. And then I also went for these rings in the smallest size, and this was also this was $22.99, this is $29.99, and they look like this. These bracelets, I was just like, we know bangles and bracelets, especially chunkier ones, are in, and I just thought this was perfect. You have like the irregular shape, which just makes it just adds a bit of character basically. And then these sort of like hammered silver rings, definitely more of a statement piece, but they're nice and chunky. And again, when you're sort of like layering your jewelry, or if you're just, you know, as I do, multiple rings on fingers, I just thought it could be a really nice touch. Hopefully it fits, because you know with Zara's packaging now, you can't try. You gotta buy and then try. So I'm gonna see what this fits like, but I picked up the smaller size. Again, I love the sort of like irregularity on this and the bracelets. So guys, those were my final pieces. That might be my biggest Zara haul to date. And granted, I haven't tried on these pieces, so am I going to keep everything? Probably not. But the blazer, at least I know I went into store and I've tried, so that's a win. And by the time the trousers come, which I'm really hoping fits well, I will have a very perfect suit to wear. I don't know, but who knows? I might have like a keynote, a conference, something. That's just rude. So who knows? But yeah, as I always say, and I think for the newer people watching, as a disclaimer, should have said it at the beginning, to be fair, I do not always keep these pieces. We have to remember, I'm here for vibes. I'm here to show you guys what they've got. So yeah, I'm always very open in saying I do not keep all these pieces unless I'm doing a collective haul. That's probably pieces that I've been collecting over a few months or weeks or whatever. But for these sort of hauls, honey, I'm just trying what they have. And that's another reason why I want to go into store more. But anyway, I digress. If you have made it to the end of this video, of course, the pièce de résistance, the star of the show, was the blazer. So if you've made it to the end, you know the vibe already. Leave a blazer emoji in the comments. I post Sunday 7 p.m, so I will hope to catch you guys there. As I mentioned at the beginning, if you have subscribed, just make sure you are still subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed, if you're here at this point, honey, join the club. Come, join. Like, comment, all of that good stuff. You guys know I'll get back to all of my comments. So it would be nice to have a chat with you guys there down below. Till my next one, huns. We go again next Sunday. Stay well, stay blessed. Good vibes only. And I really do hope to see you guys soon. Bye.